Hello friends, I'm Trish. Welcome to my channel, Crafty Whimsy. I'm here today to do two hashtags, one video. Woohoo! Double duty. I've got twinchies, two of them. They're white, they're just plain old white ones. And I'm excited because I'm happy to do them. But Junk Journal Madness has started again, and this time it's going to be fruit. I can't believe I'm saying that. We're going to do fruit. Fruit is our theme. And I have a few fruit stamps and some fruity papers. And I'm not going to buy anything because I'm back to thrifting just things that I can't get anywhere else. So what do you call it? My double twinchies. I'm going to make two. I think most people make two. But I'm going to make some strawberry themed because strawberries are fruit. And you know, avocado are fruit, tomatoes are fruit, all that stuff. It's going to go off paper. I know. And I guess I'm going to do them kind of the same. Not exactly the same, but kind of the same. That's what I'm doing. So fun. When these first came out, I swear we had paper, berry paper. I can't find it. If I had it, I don't know where it is. And I searched. I have a lot of paper, but that doesn't mean I didn't miss it. But okay. So there's my backgrounds, and since these are backgrounds, I'm gonna paint the leaves. I'm just gonna paint them white. I use Memento because it's a pigment base. And the flowers on strawberry plants are white, so I don't have to paint those. I was going to have a different. Don't need it. And these are my alcohol markers that I don't love. Okay, I know. That one's not so good. Listen, we use these for a lot of classes. Some of my things don't have any patience. That one you just saw got pretty messed up. So I'll get that later and decide if I'm going to keep it. The tip is just wasted, which that's okay. Use it. It does me no good to save it. Now, those are my ready. They need a strawberry, don't they? Yes, they do. And so I've got some strawberries, and I've got some. I'm just going to use the strawberries in the tops because the leaves are there. So, and we're going to make the strawberries red. As we are. So, and it's called two-step. Here, let me get on. Remove these up here because we don't need them. I'm going to get on the strawberry. Stamp it, and I'm going to leave it for a minute because that's how the ink gets off the stamp. And it's okay. I want it to be on our little strawberry. And I guess I could use black seeds, but let's see how it looks. I'm going to need to have black seeds. Okay. And if we don't like it, we'll just do it over again, okay? So let's try. Leave it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So here we go. Probably going to cut this into and then use the punch. I love punches because they're so much easier than die cuts, but sometimes they're not. Make three just in case we want to use three. I don't know if we will because they're kind of large. Settle. Perfect. Now I'm going to use my black seeds on. And it gives a nice, I guess I could have two stamped or stamped off. Let's see how that looks actually. stamping off just once. See how it looks. Yeah, it's all right. Now I need to get the black off here so I can put it in the red and see if it makes a difference. Oh, do we like that better? I'm not. I mean, I do like that. Shoot. Now I'm torn. Okay, we're going to do it again. And then we'll make a decision when it's time. Darn it. I shouldn't talk to myself while I'm doing this. Thinking out loud and all that. But it does look more like a strawberry with no black. I'll say that. I was hoping that it'll go stamped it, but we'll find out. I forgot to stamp off. Yes, I did. Stamped off 2 times, so this one the seeds are not going to show. Oh, I guess they do. Okay. So those are the 3 strawberries. Now I've got my green ink, and we're going to stamp the leaves. Two. I got 6 strawberries, so I might as well make 6. Because if I don't use them on the twinchies, I'll just use them somewhere else in the journal. So there's those, and now we need the green. It's 2-step stamping, which means that it, yeah, you can definitely see the edges of it. So cute. I love 2-step stamping. The first thing I ever bought was a 2-step stamp. It was a tree. Oh my God, I love that Christmas tree. And then the next time I went to a stamp class, this was like in 2002. I signed up to be a stamping lady because I wanted to own everything. I wanted all of it. Now I see how ridiculous that is. Not to mention, it went on for till 2024. So, for 22 years or whatever. Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Too much. Too many things. And it was not a cheap hobby. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so this, I've got my punch right here. It's a strawberry builder. And it has a strawberry in the little top, the leaf and the flower. Well, we're not going to use the leaf and the flower, and that's why. So I need these 2 things. So I'm going to actually get my cutter, because I've got to cut these apart so I can get them inside the, just barely made it. So I can get these inside the, of course these are the wrong way. Maybe not. Yeah, I've made it very difficult for myself, just so you know, friends. Yeah, this is not going to be simple. I never made it myself. Gotta line it up. So I'm taking up all of your time. So we'll just put one together, and then you don't want to see me do this 6 times. And yeah, this is the only way. It's the only way is to line it up. We can see it. And then punch it. See what I did? We got to do it again. See, that's the ridiculous part. I'll have to do the same thing with the strawberries because they're going. I should have looked. But I didn't even think. Now I messed it up. It's way easier to do it when you're not on camera. So sometimes dyes are better. So there's the number 2. And I got to do the same thing with this. And you know what? Let's just do this. Let's just do this. It's just as fast, a little less nerve-wracking on my part. There's that. Where's my glue? Is that? Strawberry can go right here. Maybe it should go this way. You know what? I'm going to use, you're going to seem to find the hole, and I'm not going to use, I'm going to use a pop dot, a dimensional, whatever you want to, whatever you call them. So to give it some, to give it a little dimension. Oh, look at, okay, so now we need another one. So let's do the same thing. Sorry, friends. I didn't turn you off either. Decided to fussy cut. I love fussy cutting. Actually, pretty. I did it for so many years. Taught when I first started teaching back in the early '80s. God forbid, I hate to say that. Back in the mid '80s, I guess I should say. Mid to late '80s. We didn't have a lot of dyes at the dye place at school. So I cut everything out by hand. I made my own games. I made my own everything. And a fun center time. So that's what I did. This is really tricky. Can I say that? Okay. So now we've got 2 twinchies right there. We've done our twinchies. And because of how I roll, I'm using vintage photo because I don't want it to be too dark. And I wish I could say I'm not a lover of inking, but I've become a lover of ink. I want to ink everything. These will go in my junk journal magnet. Oh my God, that's adorable. Adorable. Should we put 3 berries? I think we should have 2 on this one. So here we go. Careful fussy cutting. You know, kiss cutting is like real quick. Get close and move on. Get close and move on. Doesn't matter if it's perfect. And you know what I will say? Even when you use the coloring and the dyes, the artists that we used to learn from at Stampin' Up! Told us not to try to color perfectly every time because that's not what, it doesn't make it look realistic. It makes it look fake. Oh. Then I stopped worrying about if I had white stuff showing, and I believe. So I'm going to glue this on the last little strawberry. Strawberry top. So cute. These are the cutest stamps. The punch, and I won't pop this one up. Stick it. Yes. So we'll glue this one. And it's okay if we cover it up. It's okay. I'm telling you. I didn't want to do the fruit. I thought, oh my heavens, I can't believe Katie picked that and it ain't landed on there. I was kind of upset with Susan. Didn't call me and tell me. Not that she ever calls and tells me, gets approval. But I was like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do a fruit themed journal. But when I watched her and Debbie Reed, my friend, show us their journals, I thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be fabulous. So I came in my room and I found all my stuff. And I thought, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So here's my twinchies going in my junk journal madness, fruity fruit journal. I thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing well. Remember to do something you love today. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.